returning that bag? Or like technically LA.
We are grabbing lunch at Asia. Obviously, we're filming a little some here. This camera's getting old. The flaps don't flap anymore.
Oh my god, it's so fast.
Oh, it's a lot of people, guys. Wow. Hey, like we're basically family here. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. Our friends Isaac and Jess, little howler, and in the back, not sure how I could get it. Just like at the outdoors, and it has a black Shiba and a tan Shiba, or orange. I'll link the link down below so you guys can check their stuff out. But their leashes are amazing. Their hoodie, this is like I think their first round of hoodie. They are amazing here, so we are filming, and because of that, the music is a little bit too loud out here, and I just asked them to turn it down a little bit. Say, How did you tell them to cut it this time? Like, did you show them a photo?
Yeah, I will show them the same photo.
Which photo is it?
I'll show you. Screenshot it. It's just a good reference photo. This one? Oh. My puppy.
That's very
the ears, yeah, got the ears. And then we did a 1/4 inch on the hair. Okay, that's what Money does too. Okay, 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch. What does he usually do?
They don't have it like that.
Oh.
Okay, like she's not like with how short. Like it was true. She was like, "What shampoo?" I'm like, "There's options."
Yeah.
For Mary Poppins.
No.
Is it? I guess it's in theaters. Is it? I keep seeing the billboards and I keep thinking of you. Stop. Maybe we should go watch it. Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Babe, have you seen the bloopers for that video?
It was like the spelling one, right?
Huh? No, this is the one questions I've never asked my best friend.
Oh, yeah.
And how she could not say Mary Poppins. She would keep saying Mary Popkins.
Really? And I had to cut the blooper short. It messed up so much.
I do remember that part.
So funny.
I remember. Oh, wait. It's Mary Poppins. Okay. And you turn in the camera. Mary Poppins! Literally right after you said it right. We're picking up Leo from the... Groomers. I was gonna say pet salon. Pet salon.
You can call it that, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're excited to see how cute he looks. Well, kind of know because we saw a photo. Got a little preview.
This is what
But excited to see it in person.
It's very exciting to see your babies after a haircut.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little scary. You know, we've gotten the bad cuts before.
Yeah.
And you see them, you're just like, oh shit.
I wish I get to experience that with Miche, but she never we've never given her a haircut because it's a Shiba. But I wonder if she would look cute shaved. You know how Nabi looks?
She will look like
she'll look different.
That bobblehead husky.
Yeah, it would be like that. Oh my, ouch! Hey.
You're so handsome. You feel so smooth.
Who's a handsome boy? Come here.
Good boy.
Oh, good boy.
He's so shiny. He's a very good boy. He smells so good.
Oh, look, this looks like Happy. Looks like Happy. Happy. Oh. Oh. I've always wanted to get our dogs one of these.
Wow, release. Wow.
Look at his muscle definitions.
I know.
This guy,
Stop.
that boy buff. That boy buff.
Are you ready to go? Oh my god, he hasn't played with my dogs in so long. No, it's gonna be so good. Okay, we're going home. Okay. Our seat for ya? Oh my god. You know how I don't sleep with you and I sleep with Robin. Oh, no, he sleep with Robin. Beavers. Wait, how did they get him this soft? I know, he is. What do they do? He feels like a toy. Holy shit.
Hey. Hey, your boy.
Oh,
Hey, you.
my baby.
I think it's you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go outside. Oh, never mind. Oh, or maybe they do have to then. Hey, hey, come on, let's go. Let's go, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lee.
Come on, Leo.
Go, boo boo. Good boy.
He's so happy. She's so happy. I love that tail. Navi, stop. Ready? No. What's happening? The tail's getting faster and faster. What? Okay, money, go, go, go.
Flirt. A lot of you guys asked or requested for a backyard plant video like what we have. So here we have red dates, also known as jujubes. Over here we have some plants that are called lion tails. I think that's what they're called. They basically have these like fuzzy orange tails that come out that look really cute. So yeah, we have that. And here we have a passion fruit tree or shrub or plant. There's passion fruit there. Then we have a smaller one somewhere here. Another one here. And then these are the sunflowers that have already died because of the season. And the avocado tree. No avocados yet. It takes quite a few years for them to actually fruit up. So it hasn't been time yet. This one is probably like 4 or 5 years old, maybe 4. So yeah, so there's that. We have a guava tree right here. You guys can tell these are the flowers that are going to turn into fruits, hopefully one day, if the squirrels don't keep eating them. And then next to the guava tree is our orange tree that's producing so many nice oranges. You guys can also tell the little tiny ones that are coming. We also have I forgot what this is called. What's the name? It's like such a common name. But not begonia. Wait. No. Not a begonia. I don't know. And a jasmine tree right here. Jasmine flower tree. But it's kind of dead. So nothing there. Got some spring onions. Other than that, just weeds. Weeds everywhere that I have to pull out. But I haven't really been feeling like doing yard work lately. So I haven't really weeded them. Pretty much it. We don't have much in the yard.
What are you doing to her? Do you have this shirt? Super dry. No. It's for my sister, her Christmas present. I have a feeling it's on the wall.
I got a new watch from Movement. I think it looks really nice. It's like a nice daily watch, I guess, like an everyday outdoorsy. Well, outdoorsy just because of the colors. It looks very nice. I love the pop of red in it. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. I think it was like $100, I want to say. Wow, the autofocus on this camera really sucks. Like, we talk about it so much. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ta-da. We have a new espresso machine at the house now, all courtesy of Weylie's aunt and uncle who got us it for I think for Christmas. That's for Christmas. I want a coffee now, but I'm trying to decide which one I want. I don't want anything too strong because it's already kind of late. So maybe like this one right here, the Giornio. Fucking crazy. Sit down. You already got coffee. You put the pot in. But basically you just put milk in it and it makes froth. Makes it all frothy. Thanks to this little guy. Put it in there. So we usually get the sweetened one, which I should have gone, but this'll do. And all you do is press the button and let it do its magic. Go do its magic. Do its magic with the coffee. Pretty cool, huh?
What the heck?
And then this thing is a milk frother. So all you do is pour the milk in there and it frothes for you.
Wow.
It makes cold froth too, so that's pretty cool.
What? For like ice?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Smell it. It smells really good because it's almond milk. Yeah.
Wait,
babe, smell this. It smells so good, huh? Like really nutty.
This is high tech.
I know.
Cause you should be like, it would taste fake if it's not the real thing. Whoa.
He's been having so much fun with this thing.
If only I had the tools right now to make it all pretty. Oh, it smells so good.
Who got you this?
Woo! Look at all that froth in there.
Excuse me, Aunt. Waylee's best friend, so I mean, I get one.
As you can already tell, we got a Christmas tree. Finally got one. Weylie came home with it randomly, like super random. She put it in her i3. You guys saw how small her car is, and it was carrying it on top of the car, or carrying this on top of the car. Look at it. It's a real tree. We got some nice ornaments. Starbucks coffee. We got it a while ago. It used to be Weylie's car ornament, actually, like the little mirror ornament. We also got this little mouse looking thing. Most of these got them from we got them from Target, obviously. We got the little Target what is this called? Something terrier. Babe, what are these dogs called? The Target dogs? Bull terrier. Nice. Bull terrier. That's what it is. Weylie recently got a water flosser from Black Friday deals. So it basically just shoots out water, high pressure on this thing, and you just floss around it. The only thing I would say is that it's super loud. Yeah, that's about the only thing I would complain about. It's just that it's super loud. It sounds like a lawnmower.
Day 2.
Thank you. Look at it. I didn't brush my teeth yet, so don't come here. Oh my gosh, shut up. Is it a toaster? Thank you. It's good that you said that to me that day. Toaster! Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you.
Good morning. That was an interesting way to start the vlog. I was just, I wasn't ready. Like when Sophie came over, she came over because she wanted to pick up her charger and also, you know, give Weylie her gift. I just thought it was so funny, and she was like, "Where's Weylie?" Like, she's in the room. She's sleeping. And I'm like, "Why is she whispering?" And I see her like hiding the back of me. I'm just like, "What's she up to?" Yeah, that was fun.
She came at the wrong time. My dragon breath could have killed her.
That's why she left so early, babe.
I know, she must have got a hold of it. But anyways, let me show you guys my toaster.
You need to show them the set.
Huh? Oh, okay. So, oh wait, this is funny.
The rice cooker,
You
too.
got me the rice cooker, like for...
And the kettle.
and the kettle for like, I forget what the occasion was.
I think it
or
was
maybe
for
there
your
wasn't
birthday.
an
It was
occasion.
for your birthday.
Maybe it was my birthday.
That's how you know you're getting old. What do you want?
I
A
want
rice
home
cooker.
appliance.
A kettle, a toaster.
A toaster.
I want matching sets.
It's funny because I didn't even know that I really wanted this until Sophie and I were talking about it the other day, and I was like, yeah, I've been really loving making toast for breakfast. I've been using my oven to toast my bread though, which kind of takes a long time. You know what? I need a toaster. And then just because I said that, she remembered, and she got me the Muji toaster. So now I have a set. Oh, there's actually not a lot of space for this right here. We'll figure it out. This is my little collection, my Muji Kettle. No complaints about this kettle. Well, if I had to have one complaint, it would be that it's just really small. It makes about 1 cup of water. If you want to make like a ramen noodle, it is enough. But if you're trying to make 2 ramen noodles, you know, one for your mans and one for yourself, it ain't enough. Thanks, Sophie. Here's my little collection. Actually, I'm supposed to put it this way, duh. We'll make some arrangements here later, but that will be her new home. All right, well, today is a great day. Is anyone else like very happy in the morning? Because that's how I like to start my mornings. I've always, well, it's not that I'm a morning person, but I will say I get up like relatively early. Today was probably the latest that I woke up because we were watching movies last night and we didn't really go to bed. But I usually wake up like no later than 8:30 nowadays, which is considerably early, right? I mean, I know a lot of people wake up at like 5, you know, but I think 8 is still relatively early. And when I wake up, I just like to be in the best mood possible. I think this comes from growing up with my family. My sister and my mom were the most negative people in the morning. And I remember I just hated it. My sister and my mom, well, my mom's a lot better now, but my sister till this day is not a morning person. I avoid her by all means in the morning because she scares me. But I will say Juan and I are quite friendly morning people. The face wash I recently started using is this. It's the Skinesque enzyme washing powder, which feels really nice. It's like a powder and then you add water to it and it makes it all milky. And it feels really nice. But I'm just like exploring new things right now because I'm kind of trying to switch up my skincare routine because I've been feeling so dry lately. Just trying to switch it up a little bit, see what works. I also upped my dosage for Curology. I talked to my skincare provider and I was telling her that I'm still getting a lot of like the whiteheads. Occasionally I get a pimple, but my problem is really just my whiteheads. I keep getting like the really hard, like under the skin whiteheads. So hopefully this will help. She said it's just because my skin has like an overgrowth of bacteria. I want to moisturize and that's about it. I don't want to bore you guys with my whole like skincare routine because it's not like this is an established skincare routine where I'm like, if it's working. So when I figure that out, I will update you.
Miche has this thing. She takes out her kibbles first and then eats them off the floor. Navi, on the other hand, she eats like a monster. And then watch, she's gonna burp 100%.
There it was. Hi, Money. We actually just gave her half her portion of breakfast. It's training day with our trainer. And he suggested that we don't like feed her. Well, he suggested we don't even feed her at all so that she can be fed while we're training. And that will make her like work harder for the food. But I just feel bad. So I gave her half of her breakfast. I don't know. I just feel like, well, I ain't trying to work if I didn't get to eat this morning, you know?
She's old. So.
And she old, okay? I just want her to have a little some. Just mom problems, you know?
Hey, woman. It's mine.
Do I need to repeat? What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. What'd you do?
I went over 100 and
Check out my toast. I am so excited. I was just telling Wall that growing up I've never had a toaster, and I could probably count like 5 times that I've used a toaster, and that's because we either had it like a hotel or like at a friend's house. But I almost like didn't even know how to use the toaster. But luckily there was just like 3 buttons. You see how crispy this is? And that nice browning? Oh, my breakfast better be good. That's supposed to be my favorite.
I've been really into this DJ called Manila Killa. So good, so good. He gives me a lot of like, I don't know, like dreamy electronic vibes.
So where do you find him? YouTube?
I found him on Apple Music.
Oh, nice.
Manila Killa, representing my Asian brothers. Even though half of the Filipino people I know, they say they're not Asian, because they're Pacific Islanders.
I always like had a mixture. Like some friends were like, no, we're Asian, and then some Filipino friends are like, no, we're not.
Like back in high school, you know, all the Filipino group that that we knew.
We grew up in a huge like Filipino community actually. Yeah. Majority, actually my best friend in high school was Filipino. My ex was Filipino. His ex was Filipino. So now I am making my current favorite breakfast. I just like to have a peanut butter banana toast. The peanut butter that I'm using is this one, and I like it. At first I didn't really like it because it doesn't have sugar in it, and I just like the sweetness from peanut butter. But I've grown to like just this more natural peanut butter.
Look at how cute these little
dumplings are.
pot stickers. Kimchi pot stickers. They're so small.
Oh, that smells good. You're making my toast look bad now. He's just enjoying life.
So cute.
Out there sniffing the air. We're about to head to the trainer. In case you guys didn't know, we got a trainer who's amazing, by the way. If you guys are in the LA area and you've just been struggling with training your dog, like I have been, I mean, money doesn't really have like huge problems, and I'll kind of explain to you guys a little more like why we have a trainer. But he's been amazing. Money has had, he would be our third trainer so far. And I, just through the 3 classes that I've had with him, I've learned so much more compared to the other 2 trainers that I've had. His methods just make sense, and it, like, you see immediate results. How Money used to like really pull on the leash and bark at other dogs. Like that was really like a stressful thing for me because I didn't want to be that person, you know. I like to bring Money around, obviously. I like to take my dogs out. But she would always like bark and lunge at other dogs when we're out in public, and you know, it's just not, it's just like, it, you know, it makes other people uncomfortable, and I didn't like that. So that's why we decided to get the trainer. He is amazing. His name is Chris, and his company is called K9 Logic. I just found him on Yelp, and he's been so good. And I'm just excited for our training class today because today is going to be our 4th class. And I'm just excited to kind of see like what else I can learn to help with Money's, like, I guess, like lunging and sometimes aggression towards other dogs. But I did learn that Money acts that way because she's very insecure because of like all the things that's happened to her. But she's gotten a lot better. Like, I've been taking her hiking and she just ignores the other dogs. Because in the past, every time we'd walk past another dog, I'm like, okay, I gotta pick Money up, you know, keep her up here, or else she's just gonna be pulling and going crazy. What else can I update you guys on? Money and Miche actually did get into it. Luckily, it was nothing bad, but they got into a little scruffle, which was really shocking because if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen how close Money and Miche have gotten. Like, I was shook when that happened. And I just never imagined that that day will ever come again. Miche had pinned Money down. And I think they had probably fought over like just like a territorial thing. I didn't really get to see the whole thing unfold because I was at the back door of the house and I'm calling them over. I'm like, all right, let's go outside, pee pee poo poo. And then out of nowhere, the fight just breaks out in the living room. So I didn't really see exactly what happened, but by the time we got there, we were able to separate them. It was scary, but I will say it seems as though clearly Miche can hurt Money if she really wanted to, but she had just like pinned her down. Even though the fight sucked, I was happy to see that, you know, Miche is learning that, you know, this is our family and I don't have to like hate her so much. Right after that, they were fine with each other again. It's just so weird.
Oh, she's looking that way.
Hi, girl.
Oh, what's that? I can't get her. Money, you are too tiny. Money.
Hi, girl.
I love how she looks. I mean, she loves looking out the window.
What are we doing today?
Did you update him about training?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was there. We're at the park with Chris. Chris is the trainer. There's Luna.
We're training her today.
Sophie's Luna.
See the dogs. Is that Luna?
So this is perfect that Luna's here because Money has the most problem with bigger dogs, and it's perfect that she's gonna be training with her. Right, yeah.
This is Chris! Chris.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Our trainer.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah, we've been talking about you to them.
Yeah, you're the best. So he's you run K9 Logic, right? It's your company.
My company.
And he is the head trainer, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is your guy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? My friend know you guys. This is like, you guys got fans. This
No
is
way.
so crazy. Yeah. And so when people come to me like, hey, so you know Weylie? I'm like, yeah.
Really?
I've been watching this since high school. I'm like, what?
That's hilarious.
Yes.
From the Bay Area or your friends out
From
here?
the Bay, from here.
Aw.
I got friends who hit friends up. They're like, hey, is Chris training Sophia's? And Weylie? Like,
That's crazy.
Small
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty, it's
Oh
pretty.
yeah, whoever you guys are. What's up?
Thank you.
Alright, so I'm gonna have you handle her. I'm gonna handle her.
Okay.
Honestly, she's probably gonna say hi. She wants to say hi.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna put her in the sit and you know how to sit? Money, sit. Just a little gentle up. She should sit. Good.
Good
Sit.
girl.
Nope.
Look at that.
Good.
Look at that, guys.
Yeah, just a little bit of leash pressure, right? And on a daily basis, I mean, what would you say your obedience is?
I would say 7.
Okay, so she's weird about sitting outside. I don't know what it is.
I would do this. If somebody wants to say, hey, can I say hi? I'll say, all right, I'll put my dog in a sit. Luna, come on. Luna want to say hi?
And with how tucked her tail is that a sign of her just being afraid, or is that submission, or?
I mean, is the tail usually wagging or up?
Usually if a dog truly doesn't know, maybe she remembers Luna, her tail is up and she would do like.
It's a very like inches on edge kind of thing. Even though the tail's wagging, it doesn't mean the dog's happy. The dog could be very like pumped up. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, the tail stuck is a little bit insecure.
So really good session. It was mainly, this session was mainly to get to know Money a little bit more. It was talking to her, talking to him about like how, you know,
Like all the
how
updates.
she is and everything. So yeah, it was a really good session. I think now we just have to intake all the stuff that he taught us today and then apply it through, I guess, more frequently. Like we got to take her out more to meet other dogs or like see other dogs, and so that she can react and we can teach her not to react. Because if she doesn't experience it, then we can't teach her not to react, basically. So
Yeah.
really good session. He had another client, and then we kind of trained or used the other dog as like practice, and yeah, she did pretty good.
I know, I was surprised. I was like, oh, she's tense again. I'm scared.
Yeah, so that was good.
Because Money does this thing where she like, when she sees another dog, she wags, and I'm like, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
But she goes up to them and then it will be like, "Arr."
Like out of nowhere, she'll just be bipolar and just snap. So we're just trying to control that a little more. Come on.
Probably doesn't have to.
Money, come on. Go pee pee poo poo, go.
We're about to grab some lunch.
We're eating at one of our favorites, OK Cafe, where the food is not just okay, but it is pretty good, sir. This is our spot. We are regulars.
You know you're Chinese when you use tiny calendars as your ornaments for your Christmas tree. That's hilarious. I've never seen that before. We were having this conversation after lunch about how Cantonese people have a lot of sounds, like sound effects for things that happen that don't really sound like that. I'm not sure if other Asians are like this, like where they have like so many sound effects. For example, like if you say, oh yeah, I was driving and then this car came in and then
took my parking spot.
And he went zoom, zoom. What's that? In English or American English, we don't really use that many sounds, you know, like you don't just make up like zoom, krong, kapang.
My allergies are so bad right now. I just had to touch up my makeup around my nose because it was just gone. I've been rubbing my nose and sneezing. This batch of hay that we got for the rabbits, it's just really giving me terrible allergies. It's extra dusty, and usually I don't get allergies from their hay anymore, but tonight it just got me. But I'm heading out now because I'm gonna drop off
a Christmas gift for my friend Jessica. I got her this book. It's called Wanderlust, and it's really cool. Like, for those of you who like to travel and go hiking, I think you'd really like this book. It's basically just a bunch of different people and hikers that have highlighted their route and kind of like showed pictures and talk about their experience a little bit on that particular trail. So she loves to hike, and she actually introduced us to a lot of the hikes here in LA. So I thought this book would be perfect for her. So I tried my best to wrap it. Can you believe that this wrapping paper quote unquote that I have is actually just a Muji bag? Sophie got me the toaster this morning, as you guys know, from Muji, and I just decided to recycle the packaging. I cut up this Muji bag, wrapped it up, and that's it. It's so cute. Whenever I'm ready to leave the house, this girl just, you know, finds her little spot. Usually Navi tries to find her little spot, but I think she really wants to come with me today, but you can't. And here's my little Money. But ever since the fight that Money and Miche had, that I told you guys about this morning, just to be safe, Money is back to just being in the crate whenever we head out. And she's fine in the crate anyway, so I just like to give them a little treat. Money, inside? No. Money, Money, inside. Inside your crate. Good. Good girl. That's a good girl. And she just chills in there. Good girl. All right. It's for you. It's for you. Good girls. You okay, Navi? Baby. Okay, you okay? She eats the treats too fast sometimes. I just dropped off my friend's present, and now I'm headed to downtown. I'm sure Wall would have wanted to come with me, but I didn't want to wait for him. And in case you guys are wondering where Wall is, he'll probably tell you guys later, but he decided to take a Muay Thai class. It just feels weird. It feels so weird how fast it gets dark. It's only 7 o'clock and I feel like I shouldn't even be out anymore. It just, I feel like I need to just be home. I haven't been to downtown in a long time. This should be fun. Trying to pay my meter. Took me a while to find a parking spot. I almost forgot how chaotic this area is. We actually used to live right by here, and it's just a nightmare trying to find parking, but got it. You know you're in downtown when you just get yelled at for no reason. This man just like was going at it, just yelling at me through the car. I'm like, okay. This is like bringing back so many old memories. I used to walk the dogs here all the time. I would always take them down this block, and we'd go up this block. The dogs hated it though. It was so dirty. I think I've only been to this bookstore like twice and never even checked out their upstairs section. There are like different shops and stuff. Ooh, a stationery store. All right, this is my type of store. This is so nostalgic. Who remembers these books? Even the smell of it brings me back. Look at all of these. Oh my God. So I'm going through the vintage children book section, and look at this book. Do you guys remember reading this as a kid? This was one of my favorite books. So far I found these two books that I'm going with. This one is actually a children's book, but I thought the cover was really cute, and I googled it, and a lot of people said it's actually a really cute, like, good children's novel. And I decided to read it, just something easy to read. And then this one I'm actually just gonna get for the journal. It's only $2, and it's like this vintage old book, and I plan to kind of like tear the pages out to use it for my journal. So that's what I'm getting, I think. I want to find like just one more book to read, but I'm not really finding anything, so that would just be another day.